folks, here we are in the kitchen. I'm tearing it up again. And that right there is where Steve has to come and replace that whole bottom piece of 2x4. So that after that I can put the drywall up on this whole back area. All these little pieces of wood right here are parts of trim that's going to go around the window. I use door skins right here that I put on the bottom side and on top of the inside of the window, and they work pretty good. This little part right here is going to go on the top as trim that goes over the door. Oh, yeah, and it's been one of those days where I feel like I'm pulled in 10,000 different directions and I got to remember to do this and that and this and that. But on top of it, I get to come over here and have some fun and figure out what I'm going to do. So let's get back over here. This is, see where it's cut right there? It had to be cut so it can come through the hole at the bottom and come in electrically the right way. So Steve is going to have to come back and fix that, and then I can put the insulation in the walls and put the panel up. And over here I just threw that in there. That's to remind me that I need to stuff insulation in there until I get a panel and put it up. This is the master, and we did find a tub. 60-inch length tubs are very easy to find. Can you believe it? That's a Lowe's not a cast iron, I'm sorry, a metal tub. It'll last a long time. That was over $200 for that. And I'm going to show you this area right where that little arrow is going to show you. The previous owner sprayed some expanding foam in there. Yeah, that's in a drain pipe. So we got to cut that all out. And probably did that because they were going to change that area into a closet. Remember me showing you that? But we did get the water lines in. They're right there. We don't know which one's hot and cold. No lines were marked in this house, so we will have to switch if it's the opposite. Here's a kit that you can use for an overflow drain, which this tub does have. So it's easy to install. There's directions in there to show you how to do that. But because this tub has an overflow in case a tenant decides to fall asleep and the water keeps coming, it will not spill out all over the floor and ruin the subfloor. And over here the water lines are in. It's kind of dark, but now we'll be able to put the vanity back in. But I do want to show you where the tub's going to go, right there. And we'll put it in when we're ready, after we have to work in a tight space. That up there I have to fix. It's the ceiling. There was a leak, so we fixed the leak and now I can fix it. This area here, we decided that what we want to do is just burn it up and get it out of here, because that's where the 40-gallon water heater is going to go. And we decided that this will be the first house we want to try tankless. When it comes out to the averaging cost of both, they're really basically going to be around the same price. It's just the wiring, which is so expensive, from the breaker panel all the way over there. So we're going to put a tankless right there on the wall inside the closet. It'll be small and inconspicuous. The nice thing about that, we will not have to run that many wires down here as far as length goes. So we do have extra room, and I will show you exactly where we got to put some more breakers for the tankless water heater, and it's going to go right there. So there's more room for us to do that. So we'll let you know how this works. We've always wanted to have a tankless in a home and just see how efficient they are for the tenant. So getting back over here and tearing this all out, I'm going to take the trim off the top and everything, and even though yes, it's going to be more work, in the long run we will appreciate it, because there'll be more room in this bathroom, and extra shelving can go in that corner, like exposed shelving, and have a lot more room in here, and we don't have to worry about being in a crunched area to try to work on a water heater if it ever fails. That beautiful mirror will get framed. Yes, it will. And Chinese says, Interpretation, please? Oh, thank you. Men who eat many prunes get good run for money. Is that what it means? Okay. But isn't he supposed to go in the toilet? Anyways, here's my beautiful kitchen. Just lovely, lovely. Just can't wait to get back in here and get some drywall up and make it look pretty so that we can start painting. And, I'm also thinking too that it's pretty hot in here and I'm getting kind of thirsty. Can you guess what kind of drink? Oh, there you go. That's my favorite. Unsweetened iced tea with lemon. As I walk down over here, we're going to take a look at the second bathroom towards the front of the street, which took us forever to get a 54-inch tub. The water lines are connected. Again, they were not marked, so we're going to have to figure out which one's hot and cold and reverse them. And we'll get some drywall up here and enclose all of this. But we wanted to make sure that we didn't have to wreck the bathroom trying to put a steel tub in there. Well, that actually is fiberglass. And guess what I found? These lights, I went to his house, which is a ministry thrift store. And these you can normally find in Lowe's. They're probably about $100 now, but they used to be $30, $35. You can get 2 LED bulbs in there to really brighten up the room. So I found 3 of them, and guess what? I snatched them up. They were only $3 a piece. And that one, yes, too. I found that one at Habitat for like $5. So yes, I like to look for bargains, nice things, clean them up. This hallway definitely needs one up there, so I'll put one of them in here. Hey, and I want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe, and there's our website for YouTube, and click that little bell button so you will get notifications that we're on again. And this way you can see our progress. I just cut a bunch of insulation, 80 inches for each side and 32 inches to go in the middle. But we still got to come in here, or need to come in here and shave this down a little bit so that we have, some space there on the 2x4s to staple it in the panels. Over here on this side there's enough room, but we got to clean this up and tear off this old panel all the way down so it's even on both sides. And as we take a look around this room, there's I think about a hole that needs to get covered up, and also some things up on the wall like right here taken out and mudded. A new light. Some of the boards are missing up on the ceiling. You can see right there the staples. We have some more lying in the living room that I can put up. And this, I think they hit a stud and put a hammock in here at one time. So we gotta finish that off. Oh, this is how my brain gets in the morning. And we're always looking to create value in our mobile homes, even though we're not going to sell them. But we always want to do something nice, because I always tell Steve, if I won't live in it, I don't want a tenant to live in it. Can you imagine coming in here and living in a place like this? We've seen many mobile homes look like this, not ours. That panel that's underneath the window there, that needs to come out, and a fresh piece needs to put in. And I think, oh, hello there. Ooh, bless you. My goodness. Sneezes without a hanky, takes matter into his own hands. Is that another Confucius saying? Yes, it is. Have a great day, folks.